She's here. Oh, which way is she coming in? Oh. I don't think she's gonna have. I need to open this. You got it? Hello. I thought you were gonna back in. Huh? Huh? Okay. So when you drop it off, then are you gonna have to drive around on the grass? No. Okay. So you're gonna back out now, or are you gonna back it after you drop it off? Okay. All right. I'm back it on in. Hopefully she can make it. She have to pull up. Yeah, she would have been better backing out the other way. She got it. She got it. Come on. She got it. Let me get back here. Oh, has it?
One of our trucks broke down, and we got about 6 down. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been about a week.
You love your nails.
You're falling off. I'm so proud of you girls that you're driving these trucks. I'm proud. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.
There she goes. Now, this has blocked the whole road. Oh Lord, they could be like, okay, why she block the road? Now we can't even get through. But they can go around. I don't know which way is gonna be best. Hopefully this will be dried up more tomorrow. I mean, yeah. It's time to do some work. Look, let me get my boots on. I was just about to come back here and move some water. Let me get my boots on. And yeah, we're about to do some moving of some rocks. Boots, hat, overalls, all that. Put my highlighter shirt on to reflect the sun. Whew. Got to do some labor. Goodness. So here I am. I got rock delivered. Wow. In the middle of the driveway. So what I'm gonna have to do is move some of this rock out of the way. At least like a portion of it, so that they could drive. I mean, they may be able to drive around the rock and go that way. I don't know. They have trucks. They drove through here all week, so I don't know. But the guys are coming to do framing tomorrow. I mean, not framing, to put up the windows, to put in the windows tomorrow. So need to make sure they have a pathway. But she wasn't able to like angle off to the sides or anything like that because because it's water and wet and muddy on the sides of the driveway. So she couldn't risk getting stuck. So she had to just dump it here on the driveway. And so I have to move some of this rock out of the way. So anyway, let's get to it. I may need to go back and get my rake, the whole rake, whatever you call it, because the lady was saying it's easier to move the rock with a rake than it is with a shovel. And understandable, because you're trying to shovel underneath this rock and it's a little heavy. So I'm gonna go back there and get the rake real quick. Come back and then I'm gonna rake some of this stuff off to the side. Hopefully, I can make a dent in it. This is 10 yards of rock. I'm gonna start by raking some rocks to the left here. So let me get my gloves on. Load. I wonder if I can climb to the top of this. It's a little slippery. I've conquered. Now let's hope I don't slip. Okay, I'm seriously contemplating what I should be doing. This is a lot of rock. This is a lot of rock. This is a lot of rock. And it's hot out here. Why couldn't this have been delivered this morning? It actually was supposed to be delivered this morning, and then they told us it wasn't going to be delivered until late afternoon. So 3 o'clock. Here we are with this rock. So I just really want to pick up rocks and throw them. But honey, that ain't gonna do nothing but wear my arms out. Fill up this rut. I really need y'all down here filling up the rut, okay? Can y'all just roll on down to the rut? Can you do that? No? You need my help? Oh, you need Walker Ranger's help. Okay. Well, my son is gonna have to come out here and get Walker Ranger to help y'all. Okay. I just said to my mom, I should just back my car into these rocks and push some of them over. She's like, you want to damage your car? I was like, I'm not trying to ram my car into the rocks, but if I back into them lightly and push back, I feel like some of this pile should push over. What y'all think? I might try it. Let me assess the situation. After further assessment, I feel like the pile is too high for me to accomplish what it is that I want to do. So let me get back to raking this pile down. Y'all didn't see me when I was falling earlier. I really did take a big slide. Lord. 10 yards of rock. Woo! I worked hard all my life. Woo! I just want to sit on top of this rock and just kick it down. I'm gonna try that. Let me try. Let me try. Let me try. Let me try. Oh yeah, that's a good. Oh, that's a good leg workout. Okay, I guess I need to bring y'all over here so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna start doing throwing the rocks down. I mean, because honestly, that's where they need to go is out there. I think that'll work. That'll work too. All right, let me bring y'all over here. Since y'all on the back side over there. So you just got to slide down like that. That's the way you got to do it. All right, I had to find a dry spot for y'all. Okay. So I climb up here, find a spot to sit down. And at first I was just kicking the rocks down. I was just going like this, kicking the rocks, right? And they were falling down. It's a leg workout, which ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. But then I started just picking up the rocks and throwing them down here into the water because that's where I need them to be. So I know this is going to take a little bit of time, but that's what I'm about to do. Just throw rocks down here. Throw rocks. I wish I had my granddaughters here because, honey, they'd be up here throwing some rocks and this would be perfect for them. Perfect.
Passing down stories we cherish so much. From the boomer to GenX, we're breaking the mold. Building a future with a heart made of gold. Turtles and deer, we greet with a smile. Teaching my daughter.
The reason why I got the rock delivered today, I was hoping to be able to fill in these ruts. Child, I just be overly ambitious, okay? Overly ambitious. I was hoping to fill in some of these ruts for the workers who are coming out tomorrow. But they've been navigating this highway, this driveway with no issue. They've been getting through here. Look, they say, we want our money. We got work to do. So let us get to it. And they've been making away. But I really could have, it had to be delivered on a weekday because the company is not open on the weekends. And so that's why I had it delivered today. And I was trying to get some work done on it today because of the workers. Trying to be mindful of them. Look, they've been coming out here all week. It has been more muddy and more wet than today. And they've been out here working every day this week, except for today. Today they didn't come out and work. The builder came out. I'm gonna have to record this so I can see my progress. See, it's gone down a little bit. See if we can get this, chop all of this off so we have all of this gone. Look who decided to join in on the fun. Huh? I said, look who decided to join in on the fun. Oh, you filming me? Oh, my little process here has been working. Slowly. Yeah, slowly, but it's working. Look, got all this filled in right here. I can walk on this. Filled in this rut. Got one rut filled in. All right, one rut at a time. That's all I can say. One rut at a time. Okay, so here's what I accomplished today. I got this area filled in with rocks. Okay, that was about a 3 or 4 inch rut. Filled that in with rocks, and then I just tried to create a a trail going up. I wanted to get that water area filled in right there, but honey, it's hot. I'm tired, and it's for Saturday. It's for Saturday. It's not happening today. My mom did her job throwing some rocks over there. From here, she was throwing rocks. She did a pretty good job. Now I'm getting ready to put these tools up. None of these. What I ended up doing, here's what I did in the end. This is what I did in the end. Maybe it's a trick you can use later on. I started putting my shovel, this one, putting my shovel down right here and just scraping rocks into it, and then just carrying the rocks down here to this area where I wasn't able to throw rocks. I put rocks right there in that slushy part, and then filled in this area with rocks. Carrying my shovel. Loading the shovel with some rocks and carrying it on down there. I'm about to put these up because my work day is over. This has really begun to dry up really good. Once it dries up, it's hard. Honey, once this stuff is wet, it is slushy. All right, this is drying up. I can tell, I can see more of the road now instead of water, just water. No more water is trickling in. But this is drying up. This was where water was trickling earlier. See? Stop that trickle, starts to dry up. This don't look as bad now. I mean, it look bad. Don't get me wrong. But it don't look as bad. Because it's drying up. We just need to get those rocks down here. Hope those workers that are coming to do the framing tomorrow can get around these rocks. Look how deep this is. Do you see my boot compared to this wall of dirt? You see that? How deep my foot goes down? Yeah. That don't make no sense. That's because these concrete trucks came through here. But let me go walk through this water so I can clean my boots off. I do like walking through the water. Gets my boots clean. As long as I don't fall. Kids would love to play in this. See how clean my boots are? Look at that. With the exception of that little bit down there, no caked on mud. All right, time to go. Okay, so story time. I broke the mower. Yeah, I think because when I get up out of the seat, it turns it off automatically. And you shouldn't turn the blades on and or off when the mower is on the ground. You have to lift the mower up and then turn it off. But I was letting my daughter ride the tractor, and I forgot that when you get up off the seat, it shuts it off immediately. That's an emergency thing. And I had done that about 3 or 4 times. So we have to get somebody to come out here because a bolt broke on the mower. So we have to get somebody to come out here and look at that. Thankfully, we have a warranty. But now I'm getting ready to go down here because we're getting ready to tackle this driveway. Now that my son and daughter-in-law put up all of the posts on the other side of the property, that's all done. Amen. For just that one border piece, then we have to go across like in an L, and then we have to go toward the street. So it's gonna be like a zigzag. Anyway, so it'll go just like this. The border goes down like that. We get to the 1 acre property, it goes across like that, and then it goes down. So that's what we gotta do. But let me get down here and see what's going on with these rocks, because we gotta clear this driveway. My son has already got the scooper working. I keep forgetting what that's called. What is that? Oh, I should get the I need to go get the rake so I can rake these rocks. That's what I'm gonna do. But he has the bucket. That's what he calls it, the bucket. Yes, son, work it. Filling in those ruts. My daughter-in-law coming up with a couple of rocks. That was me the other day. All right, let me go get this rake.
Pack your bags, we leaving the noise. City lights fade, let's make some new joys. Got my daughter by my side, she's a bright star. Together we'll grow, no matter how far. 4 generations, we're planting our roots. Walker acres, where life's so astute. 14 acres, just waiting for us. In the country, there's no need to rush. On Walker acres, we dance in the sun. Gardens blooming where the wildflowers run. Feel the rhythm of the land, it's our new home. With butterflies and laughter, together we roam. Built a small ranch house, our forever nest. Each room a memory.
All right, y'all. We are done with this driveway. It looks like a rocky hot mess now instead of a wet hot mess, but that's okay. It's semi-drivable. We will have to even this out a bit, but you know, the trucks and stuff are gonna be driving on it, so they'll help with that. But we will come back and make sure it's, you know, evened out a bit. We'll roll over it, drive over it with the tractor, cars, whatever. And then eventually we're gonna come back and put some road base, some more of this stuff down on top of the rocks and try to get the road back in order a bit. You know, we just wanna get it drivable. This is a temporary driveway, but it has to be drivable. That's the key thing, it has to be drivable. So we got that filled in. We do still have some wet areas right here, but we ran out of rock. This was 10 yards of rock. Let me explain to you. 10 yards of rock is a whole dump truck full of rock. 10 yards. I want you to go out there and see. 10 yards. I think they said like 1.5 yards was a ton. So 10 yards. I believe. I'll have to go back and look at my research that I did. But yes, 10 yards, y'all. We are done for today. We've been here for over 12 hours by now. I have to see what time it is. It was 6:30 something when the last time I looked at my watch, and we got here around 6:30 a.m. And we've been working. We have been working. My son and my daughter-in-law back there finalizing everything, picking up the last rocks left on the road, filling some little spots here and there. But honey, we're about to get out of here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for following this journey. Let me tell y'all, if y'all want some land, raw land, and you want to do the work, it is work, labor. Be ready to put some time in. But the good thing is you keep burning calories. Don't go behind those calories and fill it with a bunch of junk. Fill it with good food, okay? All right, peace out. Until next time, have a wonderfully blessed day. What you doing, girl?